Hello everyone. In this video we will talk something about the existentialism, and this is the topic from our optional subject philosophy, and the topic is little vast. There is just a overview. The complete topic I will discuss in some another day. But as a quick revision and as the overview, we can have these things in some points about the existentialism. Basically, existentialism is a philosophical ideology which tells us about the uh, existence and independence, the freedom and individual choice of humans or person. The whole philosophy is based on these things. Is First is the existence, second was is independence, and third one is the individual choice or the responsibility. The very unique and important statement of existentialism is that the existence precedes a sense. This is by the Jean-Paul Sartre, and he is the renowned philosopher and also included in the syllabus of our philosophy optional in EPS exam. So uh, it is basically it tells us that the existence is before everything, at first existence and then everything else. This was the some point about the existentialism. Here we see the important this was like the definition of existentialism, and here we see the some point of existentialism. First point we can take the statement of Sartre itself that the existence precedes a sense. It means that we are not born with a certain kind of intention, or this is not pre-decided. At first we come in this existence, and then by living our life we decide, and we we decide our goals in our life. And there is always impact of our work, or how we live our life in our future. So it means that it basically our work decides that what will be, then how will be our future. So basically this the mean of this existence precedes a sense. The mean of this statement is that everything not decided will have to live life, and then after coming here, after seeing the earth and this as many objects, will have to decide that what we want to become. And second point is that the freedom, we are free and independent what we want to do. So existentialism says us about the freedom of individual, and this is the very feature characteristics of this ideology. Third point is the responsibility. This is also very important, that when we talk about our freedom and independence, definitely it brings the responsibility with it, that when we declare our freedom, so we'll have to take all the responsibility over us. We cannot just to say that we are free, but when the matters about the responsibility and live life with in such freedom where we accept every responsibility, so that is not possible without having the responsible, the freedom is not possible. So we'll have to take the responsibility, then we can declare our freedom. And fourth point is absurdity. So about absurdities, existentialism believes that often in the life and even every day we can feel that the life is meaningless and there's no any sense or mean of the life. So it can happen with anyone and we often feel so. Existentialism says us that we'll have to create the intention, we have to see the objects, we have to see this earth carefully, and then we have to decide. And what we are calling the meaningless, so we will have to see the meaning of the life in life itself. And because the existentialism declare the freedom and the freedom brings responsibility with it. So when we are independent and responsible, so we can feel anxiety in our life. So these all are connected with each other, and the insecurity and loneliness. This kind of feeling can have with everyone because we are declaring our freedom. So it is the biggest thing in a world. We will have to feel such kind of a problem for our freedom and by having the responsibility in the life. And there are various philosophers and thinkers in this ideology, in existentialism. So the name of famous philosopher and thinkers Soren Kierkegaard and Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus and Friedrich Nietzsche. These are some philosophers who have done some work for existentialism, not some work, the main work of these philosophers about existentialism. So Kierkegaard is believed the father of existentialism, and he focuses, he he gave weightage to the individual faith and um, about Jean-Paul Sartre. So Sartre statement that existence precedes a sense. This is the famous statement by Sartre, and man is condemned to be free. Man is bound to be free. So anyhow, in this life or in Hinduism, we believe that we the concept of rebirth and pre-birth. So anyhow, we'll have to live life, and if these possibilities not happen this life, so in another life. But this is going to happen that man is bound to be free. So the most precious thing we want in life to become free. Everyone wants independence. There shouldn't be any objection or the barrier in our life. So existentialism talks about that. And about Albert Camus, Albert gave the concept of absurdism. Absurdism is that we do not have any pre-decided goals in our life, what we already talked about. And in spite of that, we'll have to give the mean and the color to our life. And about Nietzsche, so Friedrich Nietzsche, the very famous statement they gave in this world is that God is dead. And he he also tells us about existentialism that the God is not in this world and God is dead. So the complete responsibility over the humans and in the hand of man. There's no anyone who can have the responsible, who can be responsible of our own doings and deeds. So this was some overview about the existentialism, and later we will have the complete topic of existentialism and various philosophers' view over this topic. Since then, stay tuned and thank you so much. Bye bye.